What's up, guys? Welcome to your Bitcoin update. Today's close could be extremely important, and I'm going to tell you the areas to watch. Are we going to get a massive dump, or could we be getting that huge pump that everybody's talking about? Definitely stick around for the whole video. Don't forget, we have a free Discord group in the description below. Definitely check it out. Awesome community, great group of people, totally free. Let's get into it. All right, guys, as always, this is not financial advice, trading advice, nor is it investment advice. And don't forget, we do a free Ledger Nano S hard wallet giveaway every Monday. That'll be tomorrow. All you have to do to enter to win is make sure you scroll down, hit that subscribe button, smash that thumbs up, and leave your comment below. That will get you entered to win. Let's take a quick look at all the charts. We're going to also take a look at Litecoin and Ethereum. I'm going to zip through these pretty quick. It is Sunday. I hope everybody's having a great weekend. Let's take a look at what's going on here. So as you guys know, I've been watching this big rising broadening wedge. This is on the 4 hour. We have created some bearish divergence here, but let's zoom in a little bit. Look what's going on. So now in the bullish case scenario, guys, we stay above this trend line here, and the measured move of the breakout here, looking at this as a falling broadening wedge, if we take the breakout measured move here, move it up, that gets us to about that $73,000 to $74,000 range. That is definitely still a possibility, but I have a lot of things showing me some bearishness here to really look out for. If we drop back below this trend line, and that's right around 59.3, and we get rejected trying to get back inside, then it could be pretty bearish, guys. We could be coming back down to around this 53, possibly as low as the $48,000 to $50,000 range. We'll take a look at that. But as long as we can stay on top of this, then we could remain bullish and be going up to that $70,000 to $80,000 mark that everybody's watching. Let's take a look at PHEMEX BT before we continue. If you guys are interested in trading where it doesn't make a difference which way the market goes, you can still make money, definitely check out PHEMEX BT. I'll leave a tutorial up top. They also have co-vesting where you can copy trade other traders, and they have turbo. It's all explained in the video. You can use my promo code Savy50. That'll get you 50% on top of whatever you deposit as a bonus to use towards your margin. And Savy25 will get you 25% off of your fees. Also, well, let's take a look at Bitcoin on the daily. We were watching this as a possible inverse head and shoulders. We did get above the neckline, and we are now back below it. That's around $60,000. And a daily close above 60,000 could be pretty bullish, but there's also the 58,500. If we close a daily below 55 or 58,500, it could be extremely bad for Bitcoin. We'll keep an eye on this. We've talked about this quite a bit. Now let's take a look at the hourly. Look at this as a possible rising wedge. We had the target here the other day of 55,440, which we hit perfectly. Anyone that longed that, congratulations. I was on vacation. I did not. Let's zoom in a little bit and take a look at some other things going on here. If we do break down below this 56,000 range, and then break the 50,000 range, there is also a target all the way down around 40. But let's zoom in and take a look at the closer time frames. Then we'll take a look at the Wyckoff method we've been watching, as I do think we are in the distribution phase. But let's take a look at this right here as a possible inverse head and shoulders. Now this is another bullish case scenario. If we put a neckline across here, right about there, we came down as this the left shoulder, head, and right shoulder. And if we take a measured move of that, we will come down to here. If we take a measured move of that, that would get us to, depending on if, when, and where we break this, we would have to break this 61,800 area. And that would get us up to around, let's put a target up here. And this is the bullish case again, guys. That one would get us around the $66,600 range. Otherwise, if we come back down, retest this trend line and do not get support it could get very bad. We'll take a look at those targets also. Let's move this over to the 15-minute. So this is what we were watching yesterday. Looking at this, as you can see, we have 2 touches up top, 2 touches on the bottom, making this a channel. And let me get this out of the way here. As you can see, there's this center, the median line right in the middle. We are below that again and getting rejected. We had this target yesterday of 59.44, and we did hit it, and we are bouncing off that now. I'm going to go ahead and get that out of the way. We're going to take a closer look. Let me get this out of the way. And we did have the higher targets if we were able to break up from this little triangle here, which we did not. So let's get that out of the way. And we'll put this up to that 66.6 target. Wow, that would be way over here. That would be a long time coming, but we're going to put it right around the 64. Could be before that if we do get a huge pump up. But let's take a look at if we break up out of this rising channel and if we break down. So if we break down past this 57,000 level, that gets us down to around the 50,000 level. That's the measured move of falling out of the bottom of this wedge. If we are to, or this, I'm sorry, not wedge, but channel. If we break up, that could get us to the $71,000 to $73,000 range. Right in there would be the bullish case. But until we break one way or the other, there's obviously no confirmation in this right now. Now let's take a look at the bigger picture on the daily. As you can see, our funding rate is favoring the bears again. And the measured move from falling out of this rising channel gets us down to about the 37.5 range. Again, if we come up, retest the top of this, could be between 70 and 80,000. But keep an eye on this. If we do break this lower level here, which is going to be around the 57,000, it's going to get pretty ugly. I'm sure we'll get a bounce at the 55 if we do, which is going to be around the 53, 54,000 range. We are remaining above the EMAs here. So as of right now, TA wise, we are still bullish, but that can end very quickly, guys. Taking a look at the wick-off method, and this is why I say a daily close below this 58.5 range is going to be extremely bearish, guys. Being this trend line right here, and this wick-off method, if this is the case, we continue down from here. There is another one that shows we could get up to that 64,000 range before coming down. That would still be a distribution phase, so be cautious. If you see these two lines right here about ready to cross, that is the PI top indicator. And as you can see, last time they crossed over here in 2017, you know, we got our dump. So be cautious, be aware. This is a very dangerous area. Daily close is going to be extremely important. I'll remain neutral if we're above 58.5 on daily close, bearish if we are below. Looking at the long term, let's take a look at this RSI real quick. This is the 3-day RSI. We are in a rising channel. If we get the 3-day and break this, let me get this a little bit more evened out. So if we close a 3-day above this white trend line, that's going to be bullish. We'll most likely get a huge leg up. If we come down and break this bottom of this channel, I would be willing to say the bear market has probably begun. Looking at Litecoin. Litecoin, we could still get a huge pump up to the $300 range to $350, somewhere in there, retest the top of this rising broadening wedge. We did break out of our triangle. The measured move of that is around 320. And that's just measuring this triangle right here from the point of breakout. We did come back down, retest it, and got support. As long as everything continues the way it has, we should see $300 to $350 range for Litecoin. And then a break above that top trend line would be extremely bullish for Litecoin, getting us up to about the $450 range. But again, if we come back down and break this bottom trend line right here, which would be around the 180 to 190 range. If we did it in the next few days, that would be extremely bearish for Litecoin. Could be going down to the $70,000-$80,000 range. But as of right now, it is looking like we could be heading up to the 300 or so. Ethereum, we hit our target that we had all the way from like a week and a half ago at 2,200. We hit it perfectly. If we can break above this, as you can see, Ethereum is in a rising channel also. A break above that 2,200, we could be heading toward about 2,700. And as you can see, that's also in a rising broadening wedge. If that 2,700 was to break in a bullish case scenario and get support there, we could be heading towards the 3,000. Now, if that top trend line broke for you bulls out there, that would get us up to around a $4,400 Ethereum. And that bearish case, we break down. If we came back down to this bottom trend line of this rising channel, would be around the $17,000 to $18,000 range. A break of that would get us down to around the 12. But that would also be breaking this bottom trend line. If that breaks, if we break that 1,700 area, guys, it could get really bad, and then we have much lower targets. Now, again, we don't have to go down this low. It all depends on what Bitcoin does, whether people like to think that or not. Bitcoin's still in control of the crypto market, just like the Dow Jones is in control of traditional markets. So be aware of that. Just be careful, guys. Don't put in more money than you're willing to lose. Always, always, always use stop losses, and risk management is key, guys. But anyways, that's where we're at. If you guys are interested in helping support the channel, check out inkyorimage.com. There's a link below with other affiliate links that you need to check out. You get bonuses and free stuff from them, but she has lots of cool gift ideas on here. This is all quality stuff. She does it herself, and like I said, I help support the channel. She also has a crypto section. She can put literally anything you want on any of this stuff as long as it isn't copyrighted. So any crypto, any saying, anything like that. But again, guys, thanks for watching. Don't forget to click Crypto Savvy logo above my head. That will get you subscribed to the channel. Scroll down, smash that thumbs up, leave your comments below, and share the video if you would. Take it easy. Have a great day. Be safe out there. I'm out.